Yeah, I was wondering about selfishness, and is it okay to ask for material or things?
There's danger in what we call wishful thinking. Like, I need a new car, etc. And maybe you do need a new car. But in self-help, we could ask, let me find a way to work more efficiently so I can gain more money to buy the car that I need, because the other one's old or it needs changing, etc., etc. Nothing wrong with that at all. You're not begging of God, oh, give me a car, without you agreeing to do some work to get that car. So it's better to say, let me find a better job, let me find a way of earning income in a different way, in a better way, that the things I need in my life that I can have. And again, it goes back to attachments. If you can have the best car, why should you not have the best car? Have it, but don't be attached to it. This is really important. So in other words, if your luck changes and the car has to go back tomorrow, if you transitioned from a Rolls Royce to a Skoda, you would have the same opinion of the car. Yeah? In other words, you're not attached to that car. But again, you're saying, like we said earlier, isn't it a divine blessing that I have this beautiful car, this beautiful yacht, or whatever? It's a gift from God that I have this. Okay, you might have worked to pay for it, but it could have been there were other expenses and you couldn't have that. So somehow this is a gift that you've created for yourself. But of course, it is divinity that does everything at the end of the day. So providing we're not attached to it, actually, we can enjoy it more because of that. Yeah? We can enjoy our car and thinking, what a beautiful car. Isn't it a blessing that I have such a beautiful car? You know, and you're so appreciative. It's important. But why not have, you know, your Rolls Royce if you can afford it? If you have lots of money, it's no fun just it all sitting in the bank. You know, enjoy it while you can, but do not be attached to it, because tomorrow it could be gone and then you won't be sad. You shouldn't be sad. All right? You would say, okay, we're transitioning to something new. Okay, something smaller, etc. Because then we have better attitude towards things. So it's better to say, let me work, you know, please God, give me some guidance to find a better job or to do this better, to understand this better. Let me do my business better so it can earn more money, because I know that's going to benefit me, why not? But that will also benefit those around me. And normally after meditation, after we've done our 2-minute, we have self-help, which I'm sure you've been taught. At the end of the meditation, we would ask for self-help. And generally that is, let me be a better person, let me be more patient, let me deal with this situation at work better. And you're sort of affirming to yourself again that you're going to be on top of this, or that you're asking for help. You're being honest that I'm struggling with this, I need help, and you're asking that to a higher force, so to speak. So it's allowing back, because of your humility and honesty, you draw those forces to help you deal with that. And it's not necessarily selfish. It depends what your end goals are. You know, okay, buy a new car, whatever, because you need a new car. There's nothing wrong with that end goal, right? We all need a car, don't we? In this, you know, public transport is rubbish in most places. So you need to get from A to B, you need a car. it's not a luxury, it's a necessity in most countries now. So you've got your necessities, you've got your four walls, your house that you need to maintain. So having enough money to do that, to keep it maintained, absolutely. It's when people crave for things that they either don't deserve because they don't work to achieve them, or it's just fantasy, let me have a trip around the world, etc. I would rather say, let me find another income or a side hustle, so that I can do that, that I can pay. I don't have to loan money. I don't have to get into debt for it. I've got the opportunity to work my way to that end. So self-help should always be constructive in that manner, that we're helping ourselves, not only with an issue that we might be struggling with, but to improve ourselves and therefore those around us.